Travessa de Cordoeiro. So we're gonna just check out this whole area. And I think I'm also gonna try to, I'll do a translation as well so we can see exactly where we are. And I just wanna come out real quick because I wanna show you some rooftops that are here as well. And then I kinda came out through this little street here and you got some interesting trees like this. I don't know what that is. I wish I had a QR code because I'd love to see what it is. And then even look at that. So as soon as we come into that alley, we start seeing this right here, which is really kind of beautiful. But anyways, we're gonna check all this out and we're gonna come and see what that little thing is all about in here. See the context of where we are. We're not too far from a temple right over there. And you can look these up on Google Map, of course. And we're gonna go down in that little alley and check it all out and see what it's all about. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. That's really interesting. So that's a guy that works with the rope. Cordoeiro. So that's actually the lane of like rope people that work with rope. And actually in Chinese too, that's called like rope street or rope lane. So that's really interesting. Okay, so we're gonna step out of rope lane a little bit. And I guess it's like ropesman. It's a little bit like a cowboy term. So just not too long ago, we were over on the other side of this temple and there was a little alley and it was called Cordoeiro, which was like people that like herd porks or like a shepherd or a cowboy, but with porks it sounded like. And then this one is a whole person that works with ropes. So I guess this whole area has a lot of has a lot of stuff like people that have special trades back in the day. So I guess this would have been where all the people that dealt with rope trades would have been located. Actually, that's kind of interesting because that one was one with the pigs, right? So I guess you need ropes to kind of get your pigs under control. There's another street called Coolies, which was not too good of a term. It's basically like coolies, which is like slaves. It's like so the Portuguese dealt with a lot of slaves, but I think in this area, I think it was mostly like Chinese being sent to the New World. So so I guess like these street of like ropesmen, people that would make ropes. There's all kinds of like trade kind of stuff in here. Let me just see. I don't know if we're still on our target street or not, but I think this is all Cordoeiro. Let's just kind of see what this street is called down here. Huh. So it kind of looks like it's not so sure. It ends right there. We're gonna just walk down it a little bit and then we'll just see if this is also Cordoeiro or not. Huh, it's like a little chill max lab. Oh, this comes to an end. So this is an end. That's interesting that this has a name. Chill Max Lab for the studio right there. So it's kind of hidden in this little corner. I thought it was maybe some kind of like little private bar or something like that. So I think this is probably, sometimes these little lanes, there's no name to this one. So I'm going to assume it's probably also Cordoeiro. 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 So we are going to walk down that way in a moment. Let's just go down this way. We just want to make sure that we kind of capture all of our different angles. This one actually says Travessa de Fogo. Fuego is Spanish for fire, so Fogo is possibly Portuguese for? I'd have to look that one up. But this little thing calls Travessa de Fogo. That's our temple. Also more cool stuff, these shops like that right there too. Let's see, kind of old style shops. So we're on Cordoeiro Street, that's Fogo, and we're gonna go back in and try to see what our Cordoeiro is all about. I think I remember walking down this in the past a long time ago, and I think it kind of came into a box, but I didn't go down that other street. And I think I was in this area about 2 years ago, and I just went around the box like that, and I filmed kind of a slightly different way, very different way. I'll tag it at the bottom. It's kind of a cool little balcony right there though. But yeah, sometimes I'll put things in context, especially these days. As I continue to film, I like to put stuff in context. So I think last time I went around that temple, but it'll be in the thumbnail at the end of this one, so you can watch it yourself, and it'll look totally different because it was probably daytime, no rain. At the end there. So yeah, this little Cordoeiro, so I guess this is the street of ropesmen, if I have that right. Let's walk on out this way. So yeah, these little alleys like that, right? So that was a Cordoeiro. And if we go down that way, we can capture more of, so basically it's around that whole block and down in that alley just a tiny little bit as well. So that was our spot, and down that way as well. I'm kind of tempted to see what that temple's all about, but I think I'm going to walk down just slightly and just kind of see where this road, where the crossroads are. So we're on Pedra Harmonia, the other street. So this is on Harmonia Street. Anyways, that was Cordoeiro. Cool little street down that way. So no shortage of interesting stuff around here. And we're just gonna come back. I just want to come back around to the front part again and just kind of capture where that balcony is at, because that was so interesting. It's a nice shot. Like that right there, right? It's kind of cool. Actually, a really nice shot right there. Cordoeiro. Then we're going to come back this way. I'm just going to come back and I just want to capture that shot at the very beginning part because I thought that was so beautiful. So yeah, kind of like Street of the Ropesmen. Kind of like a cowboy image there a little bit. And that was the $1 million shot at the very beginning. Another kind of interesting. Umbrella like that. I don't know. Anyways. Hey, check it out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.